Interior, Titan's Red Quarters, twilight. Bushido opens his eyes to a small alarm on his phone, sliding his thumb against the screen to stop it. Another dreamless night, another simple darkness that pervades his subconscious mind. He gets up, stretching his arms and noticing that daylight has not yet come to Jump City. It is the perfect time to go running. After taking a run and engaging in some more light exercise, he goes to the Titans training room to finish up his routine. Interior, Titans training room, morning. Bushido walks into the training room and sees multiple heroes working out in different ways. One of the more familiar ones is Zephyr, who is standing on what seems to be a gymnastic balance beam. He spins and does a simple back walkover with ease, the swordsman watching silently before speaking.
I did not know you were a gymnast.
Oh, good morning, Ryuku. I'm not, at least, not in the hardcore sense.
Hardcore? I do not understand.
Well, I only took classes in middle school and high school, and then I joined Titans before things got serious.
Is not the balance beam only for women to use in gymnastic routines?
Well, yeah, but it's kind of fun.
Suddenly, a blue streak rushes past, causing Zephyr to fall off the balance beam, with Bushido neatly catching him. Blue Beetle laughs as he holds up a bow, and the heroines known as Arrowette and Wonder Girl catch up to him, fury easy to see on their faces. Bushido sets Zephyr down on the ground easily, the spellcaster folding his arms across his chest.
Okay, this catching me like a damsel thing should not continue.
You should stop falling then.
Beetle, give it back.
Not until one of you say the magic word, sissy.
How about now?
Wonder Girl leaps into the air, stretching out her hand to grab it forcefully by way of flight. Blue Beetle easily dodges her attempts, laughing as he does so.
Not gonna be that easy, Chica.
Huh, I'll show you easy.
Arrowette takes one of the training weapons from the rack, in this case a spear, and throws it with almost deadly precision. Zephyr quickly holds up a hand, ready to say a spell, but an energy blast shoots from his fingertips instead. The blue bolt of magic easily deflects the spear, sending it into the wall while all of the heroes start to stare.
I thought you could not do that without your backwards speak.
So did I.
Whoa.
Whoa, how did you do that?
I have to go see Zatanna. You can handle this, right, Ryuku?
Well, yes, but...
I'll be back later, okay? Just take care of the young ones.
Zephyr quickly strolls away, and is clearly shocked at his magic advancing. Bushido walks toward the members of Team 1.
Why do you have Arrowette's bow, Blue Beetle? It is clearly not yours.
We were just having a little fun, amigo.
Fun. You took my bow, Beetle. I need my bow.
Ladies don't get my sense of humor.
Apparently. Just give Arrowette her bow back, and make things easy.
Oh, come on, Bushido.
Do not make me take it from you.
Blue Beetle rolls his eyes and tosses the bow to Arrowette. The archer catches it, making sure nothing is tampered with.
Here.
There. Well, that was not so hard, was it?
Whatever. You're no fun.
Thank you, Bushido.
Yeah, thanks. Just got a text from Jericho. We've got a mission.
Ugh, another one? It's the 4th one this week.
A hero's work is never done. Good luck on your mission.
The members of Team 1 leave the training room, Bushido taking a wooden sword from the weapons rack. He walks calmly to a dummy, bowing to his immobile opponent before drawing his weapon. He carefully lands a few strikes on the chest and arm, nothing that would hurt a living sparring partner. However, his mind wanders as he continues his routine, and memories of a simpler time surge up. Memory, Bushido's mentor. Bushido, only 13 years old, stands in front of a training dummy made of wood and straw. The boy holds a wooden sword, his grip tightening as his mentor walks around him. The two are in a quiet glade, seemingly away from civilization.
Strike fast, but not without precision. Your mind must always plan the next attack, no matter what the situation. Do you understand, Ryuku?
The boy nods, readying his sword on his master's silent command.
Begin!
Ryuku strikes, his form steady and his slices precise. However, his movements are too slow for his mentor's liking.
Faster, Ryuko. Precision is nothing if your opponent is faster than you.
Ryuko strikes again, faster than earlier, but not fast enough.
Faster, Ryuko, faster! You must not let the other win under any circumstance.
Interior, Titan's training room, morning. Ryuko puts all of his speed and strength into one devastating strike, demolishing the training dummy easily. A slow clap comes from the entrance. The swordsman turns to see the legendary Black Canary standing with Donna Troy.
Impressive strike, but I'm afraid the dummy will say otherwise.
My apologies, Donna. I will replace the training dummy.
And there's no need to apologize, Bushido. Those things are meant to be broken. And this is Black Canary, our new combat trainer for those who want to get up close and personal.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Black Canary.
Likewise, Bushido. If you want, I could teach you a few things if you ever lose your sword.
Thank you, but I must decline that offer. I live by my way, and that is my path.
The way of the sword. Very noble. I am partial to the way of the warrior myself. Still, I've learned that each way can intermingle and become something new.
Canary, I think that some of the newer teams could use your assistance.
The woman nods to the Amazon before looking back to Bushido.
Think about what I said, all right? Maybe we could train sometime.
Donna Troy and Black Canary leave as Bushido places the wooden sword back in its holder. Considering the woman's words, he starts to explore his new home, wondering what sort of places are in the hub. Interior, Titan's main hub, afternoon. Bushido enters the main hub, seeing Nightwing and Oracle with another hero. She is only partly familiar from advertisements that he has seen in town. She is the famous Stargirl, one of the few superstars still allowed on Earth.
You know, with your new Titans membership, you'll have to become a team player.
We know that you're used to being in the spotlight, and you're beloved by the world for what you've done so far, but we'll need you to learn how to lay low and perform covert operations.
We're not the Justice League, and we're not trying to be. Do you understand, Courtney?
Totes. Thank you for inviting me into Titans.
Not a problem. Well, I have to go oversee Team 2's new mission. Again, welcome to Titans.
Barbara leaves Nightwing and Stargirl, with Bushido soon taking her place. The leader of Titans smiles, gesturing at the swordsman.
Courtney, this is Ryuko Orsino, known as Bushido. Bushido, this is Courtney Whitmore, known as Stargirl. Stargirl is our newest member, and will soon be part of a team.
It is nice to meet you in person, Stargirl. You have a very large fan base in Japan.
Really? Wow. It's an honor to meet you, Bushido, and to be part of Titans. Here's hoping I don't screw it up.
I have seen videos of you in combat. You will do fine with us.
Courtney, let me show you the rest of the hub. Bushido, it was good seeing you.
Bushido nods as Nightwing and Stargirl leave him. Finding himself alone again, he starts to remember more snippets of his life before Titans. Memory, Bushido's home. Bushido, when he was known just as Ryuko Orsino, stands on the top of a hill overlooking his small village. It was secluded from what one would call modern civilization, but there were ways to venture into the world outside. The sun sets peacefully in the distance, and the boy mentally says goodbye to its fleeting warmth. A voice calls to Ryuko, telling him to come home. The boy starts to run, knowing that his life is complete. Interior, Titan's main hub, afternoon. Bushido snaps out of the memory, thoughts swirling around his mind. Is this his home now, with Titans? What is home in his sense? Is it with the people that he calls friends, or is it something else that he doesn't know yet?
Teams 1 and 5, report to the mission room.
Interior, Titan's mission room, afternoon. Nightwing focuses his gaze on a holographic projection of the world, the remaining 3 members of Team 5 joining him in the Titans mission room. Barbara sits at a computer next to the leader of Titans, typing away to create a plausible strategy for another mission.
We received word of a surging threat in Japan. 2 main corporations, led by Amataru Yokoyama and Hazashi Takeda respectively, have hired mercenaries to take each other out.
Will we be working together?
Yes, We'll be mixing up the teams for this mission to get you used to relying on your partners along with other members of Titans.
What do you mean by partners?
2 hero squads, when having a full team, would be too conspicuous.
You've planned everything, haven't you?
Almost everything. Oracle has a list of partners.
Oracle smiles, turning in her chair and bringing up a holographic screen with a gesture.
Remember, your partners are the ones that complement your fighting style and will be there for you on duo missions. Stay on their good side, alright? The pairs are as follows. For Team 1, Jericho and Wonder Girl, Arrowette and Blue Beetle.
Wait, are you serious? I can't be partners with Beetle.
Yeah, I'd rather work with Jericho.
Jericho places a hand on both of his teammates' shoulders, silently showing his faith in the both of them.
Now for Team 5, Bushido and Cheshire, Tempest and... Where's Zephyr?
It's not like him to miss a mission briefing.
Is he still freaked out about that blue energy thing?
What energy thing?
When dealing with Blue Beetle and Arrowette this morning, he released a blast of energy from his hands. He then said that he had to see Zatanna about it.
He does that all of the time, though. All he has to do is say a spell and...
Jericho shakes his head, covering up his mouth with his left hand.
He didn't say a spell.
Jericho nods, gesturing that Arrowette had told him through text.
Great. Next he'll be telling us that Timmy's fallen down the well or something.
Oracle, see if you can get him on the communicator. We'll see if...
As if on cue, a swirl of smoke and blue mystic energy appears next to Jericho. When it clears, Zephyr appears.
Hey, sorry about that. Did one of you call me?
We were about to, over the communicator.
No, I mean, I heard someone's voice call to me, mentally, and tell me that I was needed here.
Raven's not in here, and none of us are telepaths. Might have been some sort of fluke.
To catch up, 2 corporations in Japan are trying to rip each other apart, with lots of people caught in the crossfire. We've set up a partner system to sort of alleviate the problems in duo missions. Your partner is Tempest, Zephyr.
Guess I can't get rid of you, kid.
Zephyr smirks as Nightwing expands a part of the globe in front of them.
Your mission is in Japan, in the heart of Tokyo. Bushido and Cheshire know the area, so they'll be leading the teams. Stargirl will also accompany you to do damage control and be a secondary distraction for the public.
Bushido's team will be dealing with the gangs while Cheshire's team captures the heads of the corporation. This mission is high risk, and any mistake could undo everything that Titans has done over in the eastern side of the world. Use extreme caution.
Understood.
Pick your teams. Jets are leaving in 2 hours.
Interior, Titan's main hub, afternoon. As the 2 teams walk toward their respective jets, Bushido and Cheshire stop them to choose teams.
Wonder Girl, Beetle, and Tempest, come with me. Our objective will be to take down the gangs and nothing more.
All right. Let's bust some heads.
As long as we do not wreck Tokyo, we will bust as many heads as you wish.
The rest of you are with me. Get in, capture targets, get out.
Understood.
I can use the spell to help out the non-stealthy members of the team.
Let's move out.
Interior, Stealth Jet 1, night. Bushido's team mentally prepares themselves while their jet flies over Africa on their way to Japan. Tempest puts on metal wrist braces from his time in Atlantis, loading them with capsules of water from the purest springs in the world.
So, what do those bracers do?
It allows me to use my hydrokinetic abilities without a close water source.
Couldn't you just use the water in the air?
I could, but that wouldn't help me during missions in arid places, such as Greenland and parts of Africa.
What about that magic dude? Couldn't he just make water?
I don't know his skill with magic, as it's different than the Atlantean version of it. Besides, I don't want to rely on him for everything.
I know what you mean. I don't want to rely on Sissy for anything, even if she is my new partner.
Why? If she's your new partner, you should be willing to work with her. You've been on missions with her already.
Well, yeah, but afterwards, she's all cold and businesslike. You're telling me that you were all buddy-buddy with Magic Dude when you first met him?
No. In fact, I thought he was a stupid kid wanting to play hero. I wouldn't have been on a team with him if it wasn't for Nightwing.
What changed?
We were ordered to take down a mistake of mine. One of many. I froze, and he took a really hard hit for me. Our target got away, and Zephyr almost drowned in my place.
Whoa, that's heavy, amigo.
I decided that no matter what, no one on my team would ever be put in that situation. Look, the point is, Zephyr's a lot more than Magic Dude, And Arrowhead's a lot more than you give her credit for. You won't know that until you get past the girl who's all business.
Blue Beetle ponders Tempest's words as Wonder Girl checks on Bushido. The swordsman is meditating, but opens his eyes when he hears the girl approach.
I heard your footsteps. You walk with the pride of an Amazon warrior. Yet something has not yet clicked, if you will. What is wrong?
Okay, I don't think that I'm a true Amazon.
Cassie sits down across from the swordsman, placing her hands in her lap.
I've gone through the training, the rituals. Heck, I even have my own set of magic bracelets. I wasn't born on the Mascara like Diana and Donna. Their mom is Hippolyta, leader of the Amazons. My mom is an archaeologist on some bone hunt, while I'm trying to be someone I'm not.
You feel as if being an Amazon is not who you really are?
Yeah.
Finding who you are takes time, Wonder Girl. Time that you'll have to make for yourself. You are young. I have faith that you will, Cassie Sandsmark, because you are a wonderful girl.
The two share a smile as the jet continues on its path under the cloak of night. End of Part 1.